Alright, time now for another episode of Video Game Reviews. It's episode number 43 of this series. And for this episode, we're going to cover Super Tennis for the Super NES. And this is my second take for this episode. I say second take because the first take, and because of reasons I'll get to in a minute. Now, in this game you have three different game modes. You have singles mode, you have doubles mode, and you have circuit mode. Now I'll explain the different modes in a second, but first, that's an explanation as to why I said second take at the beginning. My first attempt at recording this failed because I got interrupted on the first try. So yeah, I will not go into detail about that. Let's talk about the game. In singles mode, you can compete against a human player if you have one with you, or a computer opponent of your choosing. In the doubles mode, you and another human player, again assuming you have one with you, can team up to face the computer, or you can pair, or it can be you and one computer player against the other human player and another computer opponent, or you can even pair yourself up with a computer player to face two other computer opponents. Now, the circuit mode, this is the main mode in this game. Now, there's a wide range of different tours in this mode, and there's also different tournaments. You have to battle through each one to earn ranking points, and you want to try to finish number one in the rankings. Now, there are 4 minor tournaments and 4 major tournaments, and each one takes place on a different surface. There are 3 different surfaces: hard surface, lawn surface, and clay surface. And the way the ball bounces on one of them is different depending on which surface you play on. And I believe there is also a Sega Master System game that has this same title. And in fact there is. However, I do not have the Mega System version, the Sega Master System version of this game. Now, I am not really a tennis person, but I do like sports games, and since Super Tennis is a sports game, then I'll take it for what it is. Now, this game originally came out in 1991, November of 1991 to be specific. At least that was the release date in the US. So this game came out just a couple months after the Super Nintendo was released in the United States. Japan got it first at the end of August of 1991. Why? Because Japan always gets everything first. A little bit jealous of them. Then we got it near the end of 1991, and then in Europe, this game didn't come out until the middle of 1992. So, when it comes to these releases, Europe kind of gets the shaft. But oh well. Anyway, it is a pretty decent game. I have not played this on my channel myself, and I don't know if I necessarily want to yet. I don't know if I'm going to play it on my channel. I'm going to have to take that into consideration. I might if I can figure out the controls, because I did try playing this in the retro game shop that I go to, the local one that I usually go to in my area. I tried this game on their Super Nintendo, and I, for the life of me, could not figure out the controls for this game. So, if I cannot figure out the controls, then I will not be able to do this game on my channel. But hopefully I'll be able to. Alright, and that will be it for this episode of Video Game Reviews. I thank you all for watching. And oh, one more thing I almost forgot about. Now, would I recommend this game to all of you? Well, I guess if you like tennis, but I mean, I personally don't, but if you want to get this game for yourself, then I cannot really legally stop you or tell you no, you can't get it, because well, that's just wrong. Anyway, and besides, I'm not that kind of person. But anyways, I do thank you for joining me for this episode, and I will see you for the next one.